Alumni Relations at the University of Aberdeen would like to wish our rugby team good luck for the final at Murrayfield. We're backing you all the way.
It's Murrayfield, it's finals day, it's the Scottish Hydroelectric Plate. And in the final we've got Portobello against Aberdeen University. Portobello risen from the ashes of a burnt out clubhouse, and what a great end to their season here today at Murrayfield. Aberdeen University, well, they put out the holders, GHK. And my goodness, they're going to make their presence felt here today. This could be one of the smashing finals here on finals day. And it's a proud moment for both clubs. Ed Henderson leading out Portobello, and Mike Hunter, the captain of Aberdeen University. Interesting faces in the crowd on both sides. And early on, Portobello putting on the pressure inside the University 22, in the shadow of the posts. Fullback Danny Rorty in the pocket looking for the drop goal, and tries it there, but oh, look at that charge down by centre Fraser Lyle. My goodness, he's got more than 60 metres to go, but nobody was going to catch the Aberdeen man in for the first try. Well, I tell you what, that brought the crowd to their feet, but Lyle was absolutely exhausted. Didn't expect to have to do that after 5 minutes. That put Aberdeen 5-0 ahead, and the kick from Brett Martin was good. 7-0 up, just 6 minutes gone. Well, Portobello were going to have to come back from that, certainly. And things were looking quite good 11 minutes into the first half, inside the Aberdeen half. The ball again out to Hardy into midfield, but oh, this time intercepted. It was that man again, Fraser Lyle. What a crafty interception, and this time under the post, super dive, and oh boy, he enjoyed that one. Brett Martin, the simplest of kicks, and that was the Aberdeen University students leading by 14 points to 0, ahead of the clock after only 11 minutes. And this time, well, this was a try that fullback Danny Rorty is going to want to forget, because after going through the phases, Aberdeen tried what was a pretty speculative kick downfield. Fullback Danny Rorty seemed to have it covered. It slipped away from him the last second, and right up there to snaffle the try was Aberdeen University standoff Ewan Kelly. Oh boy, he enjoyed that one. The student supporters enjoyed that one. And well, Portobello knew that it was on the line now. They were going to have to do something special to get back in the game, but they took the ball straight back downfield, looking for space out on the right. There was standoff, David Hardy, and out to number 4, Chris Davis. The big lock going over in the corner. Well, that was Portobello on the board, and look at this kick from Chris Thomas, straight between the posts from right out of the touchline. That was a marvellous kick. 19 points to 7. Was it a sign of a Portobello comeback? Well, knock on there by Aberdeen, playing advantage. Referee Rupert Henderson, and taking full advantage as Portobello trundle on inside the 22, trying to get some width in the ball. Big tackles coming in from the Aberdeen defence. This time it's Ray Vaughan, and the referee's arm was out. Penalty, yep, right in front of the post. And having banged that one over from the touchline, this was absolutely no problem for Chris Thomas to bring up double figures for Portobello. And it was only 3 minutes later that Portobello trundled on again. Now the pack was beginning to take control. Now they were beginning to put pressure on the students. And, well, with that sort of power there, they were obviously going to do some serious damage. The ball whipped out again there to Hardy into midfield. A nifty wee run there by Kevin Bullock. And getting a bit scrappy. That was a penalty. No problem again for Chris Thomas to take the margin to only 6 points. The students hit back pretty quickly though, That was a knock on by Portobello, the referee Rupert Henderson, but whoops, that was a penalty of the referee. And no hesitation, right in front of the post, coming in from the side, and up step Brett Martin yet again. 22 points to 13, half-time approaching. Portobello knew again that they were going to have to close that gap. David Hardy having a wee dip at the defence, taken on there by Keith Allison. Going through the phases, referee's arms out, they know they've won the penalty. Oh, Chris Thomas tried the drop goal anyway, and that was another 3 points on the board, taking Portobello into half-time only 6 points adrift.
Alumni Relations at the University of Aberdeen would like to wish our rugby team good luck for the final at Murrayfield. We're backing you all the way.
Aberdeen University held on to that 6 point lead all the way into the final quarter. In fact, all the way to 9 minutes before the end of the game. But Portobello never gave up trying, and finally it was a break down the blind side by number 8 Sean Hollywood. Inside ball there to Graham Porteous, and the big lock thundering over to bring up the try that took them to within a point of Aberdeen. The kick was missed, but it was nail-biting time now for both sets of supporters. Speculative kick downfield there. 5 minutes to go. Slam it downfield, but no, straight into the arms of Redha Gurjuj, and he made the hard yards. The forwards were in there to help him, and with the Portobello defence just in a wee bit of disarray, Hunter's pass finds Lyle, but Lyle's pass out to Tom Rattery, a wee bit scrappy. Well picked up there, it's then one-on-one, and the University fullback comes off his left foot in for a delightful try. Yes, that brought them to their feet, because the Aberdeen support knew that that was probably the try that would win them the plate. Portobello, well, they only had to score a converted try to win the plate, but they never stopped trying. Wee shot penalty there by Chris Sinclair, thundering into the opposition, taken on by Fraser Boyter. The Aberdeen defence pretty desperate at this stage, and the ball knocked on there by Aberdeen. Final play of the game. Well, you can see just how happy the students were after what was an absolutely cracking final with a great finish. And there's no greater despair in sport than losing out in the cup final, particularly a closely contested one like this. And Aberdeen worthy winners. Portobello played a huge part in what was a smashing final. Up stepped Michael Hunter to receive the Scottish Hydroelectric plate. A happy man.
Absolutely delighted for the guys. Everyone put in so much work throughout the season, and this is a just reward. Portobello pushed us right to the wire. Pushed us right to the wire. Great game. So happy for all the fans that came down as well.
So the Scottish Hydroelectric plate heads back up the road to the Granite City. Portobello played their part in what was a smashing final. This is Ron Evans for Scottish Rugby Television at Murrayfield.
Alumni Relations at the University of Aberdeen would like to wish our rugby team good luck for the final at Murrayfield. We're backing you all the way.